Thanks everybody for being here. Obviously, exciting news for the University of Texas at Arlington Athletics today. I'm Richard KILWIEN, the Senior Associate Athletic Director for Communications, and let me explain what we're going to do here today. We're going to have a brief introduction of our new head basketball coach. It's pretty simple. The people on the stage today, Jim Baker, the Director of Athletics, Dr. Teck Lim, the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, and Chris Ogden, our new men's basketball coach. So our format today, we'll have 3 speakers, and then after that we'll adjourn, and those invited guests and the Ogden family will, there's be a lunch upstairs. For the press, we'll have one-on-one interviews in the room that's behind me here. So we'll just go into that room afterwards and take care of the press side of things. So without any further ado here, Dr. Teck C. Lim, the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs.
Thank you. Well, President Kabari is unable to be present today in person and asked me to read the following statements on his behalf. So I'll start quote. This is from President Kabari. I'm sorry that I'm on a flight from DC back to DFW as this announcement is being made because it precludes me being here to personally welcome Chris Ogden to the Merrick family as the men's basketball coach. Chris brings a tremendous set of experiences from 3 great programs at Texas Tech, Tennessee, and Austin, and I'm looking forward to his leading us to ever higher levels of competition. UTA is known for its excellence, its dedication to the success of our students' athletes, and its goals of being the best. Having spoken to Chris, I was impressed by his dedication to the success of the student athletes in his charge, on the courts of competition and also in classroom. Jim Baker and I are committed to driving towards higher and higher levels of excellence and have high expectations of the basketball team. I'm looking forward to being at the games in the coming season, and I hope you will all join me as we cheer on our team and support Chris as he takes us to ever higher levels, end quote. For me personally, as a UTA provost, a basketball fan, and have played high school basketball for a long time ago, I'm really super excited having Coach Chris Ogden joining the Merrick family. I can feel the energy he brings to UTA when I talk to him, and like President Kabari, I really look forward to the basketball season this fall. So congratulations to Jim Baker for this fine hire, and congratulations to Chris Ogden for landing the basketball head coach position here at UTA. Go Mav! So next, I'd like to introduce our athletic director, and one and the only athletic director that we have, Mr. Jim Baker.
For now, right? Thanks, Tech. Wow, what a 2 weeks it's been. And I want these guys right here, it's about them. At the end of the day, everything we do and all the noise that they had to listen to, they stood strong, and they are here today, and we talked to them about it. And again, that's why we're here. It's about the student athlete. And I appreciate their patience because it's we threw a curveball at them. And they were there. They were upset, but you know, they came through it. They believed in it, and I think that every program, no matter where you are, it's bigger than one person. It's bigger than the coach. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than anything. It's about the university, and it's about the University of Arlington, right here, and that's all we talk about, and that's where we're going. And so we're excited about the future, the things that have been done. I appreciate the people who are here today, the people from Austin, his teammates, the people who played with Chris on the Final Four teams, the other folks that were with him, his family, his beautiful family, because this is truly a day to celebrate a new beginning for UTA, not just for basketball, but everything we do. This dream started probably about 10 years ago with Dr. Spagnuolo to be able to get off the stage and set the standards at a higher level than where we were. And because of him, we are standing in this building today, and that's what we want to do with Dr. Kabari's leadership, is to continue to take us to the next level, and that's what we want to do. People say, well, you're UTA, you should be happy with where they are. No, that's not what we want. That's not what we stand for. That's not what this president stands for, and that's not what we stand for. And we refuse to listen to that noise on the outside that we aren't able to do that. We should be happy with the status quo. That's not what we want. We want to go into championships for all our sports. We want to play in March, and that's the bottom line. And again, there's no guarantees where you go and when you make a change, but it's where we feel this coach can take us, and we're going to give them all the support as we have tried to continue to build our support for all our sports over the last 6 years since I've been here. Are we where we want to be yet? Absolutely not. But we need to continue to believe that we're going to be there, and this today helps us get to that next step. And so again, I want to thank the players for their patience through this last week, because it's been tough on them. It really has. And again, they are outstanding young men, and at the end of the day, it's about the student athlete, and we can never lose focus of that. The things that we also continue to look at, we got to get better at everything we do, and it's about taking care of our student athletes and investing in them, from everything from their academics to their mental health, to their sports training, to their medical help, to their nutrition, and we're committed to continue to do that for all our sports, and to make sure that we are doing the things that we need to do, that they can be able to win and be able to compete at the best level, not only on the court but in the classroom. And I want to again thank the people in this room, because you are here because you love UTA. You may have had a great relationship with Scott Cross, and I'll tell you what he did for this university and took us this level will never be forgotten. But again, it's just we're starting a new beginning. I wish him the best of luck to go for it. And you know, it's just again, we're going to a new level in our eyes. So talk about Augie a little bit. You know, he's Texas. He was born in Seminole. He was a 3A player of the year his senior year. He took his team to the championship game. He is played in the Final Four, played in 4 different NCAAs while he's there. He's played in 15 or been part of 15 NCAA teams. Obviously, his last year with Texas Tech, going to the Elite 8 with them. He was born to be a coach. He has been training for this day for 15 years, probably longer than that, because when he was a player, he thought he was a coach then too. So, you know, so it's 19 years we'll go with. But it's an exciting time, and it really is about getting to the next level. He met with the team this morning, and I watched just his interactions with them, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun ride, but it's going to take help, and it's going to take everybody in this room and the community to get behind this program and help us continue to grow it. Arlington is going so many places, that everything going on in this city with the Rangers, what they're doing, with Texas Live, with downtown Arlington, with the cranes that we have on this campus. I mean, Arlington is going to be a town. UTA is going to be a force to reckon with. And I truly believe that, and I've been here for 6 years and seen that change. And we have the right mayor. We have the right people in place that can make this happen, and we want to be part of that. And we want to move forward. We want to move forward with every sport we have and doing everything we can to be part of this community. This family will be part of this community. We've already had people reach out to them to be able to get them indoctrinated into this neighborhood and in here. They want to live in Arlington. This is where they want to be. This is where they want to set their roots. So we have a genuine family. We had a genuine coach, and I'm going to get off stage because we came here to see him. But our next coach, our 8th coach, Chris Ogden.
Thank you. Can everybody hear me okay? Thank you. I'm truly excited. I'm honored to be standing in front of you as the next basketball coach. Can't wait to get started. And I'm really appreciative of this opportunity. A few thank yous to start off before I get into everything. I want to thank Dr. Lim. I want to thank President Kabari and Jim Baker for their vision. You hear Jim's passion, and that's ultimately what really sold me on this place. I see great things coming here in Arlington and here at UTA, and it's their vision and passion, and I just really appreciate their support. I want to thank my family. I've got a lot of them here today. Wife and kids are here. You'll see my kids ripping and running through everything. So really appreciate them. Wouldn't be here without all of them. I want to thank the administration, Kirby Hocutt, Texas Tech, everybody in Lubbock, especially the players. Just a magical run that we had this past season, and a lot of that credit, most of that credit goes to the players. But I want to thank everybody there. Chris Beard has been a longtime friend, and it really helped me grow as a coach. I want to thank him as well. Special thanks to DeLoss Dodds, who's been a mentor of mine. And then a special thanks to Rick Barnes, who gave me a chance and pulled me out of a small town, and I'm here today because of him. So special thank to him. I want to acknowledge the job that Scott Cross has done. No one in basketball has more respect for Scott Cross than I do. I've coached against him. I've seen him work, and I know Scott, and I know I met with the players this morning. I know how much respect they have for him, and I just want to acknowledge the job and the foundation he's laid that hopefully we can build on. The current players who I met with this morning, I want you to know that this is about you guys. We are a players first program. We always will be. Everything I can do when I wake up till I go to bed will be to service you all and make you better. It's all about relationships with me, and that starts, and I explained that to them this morning. I explained that we'll be built on trust first, and I asked them to give me time with that and build trust with me and let me get to know them. Discipline, that's just a part of the culture we want to set. And then fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm Augie. We got to have fun, right? So trust, discipline, and fun, and I'm excited to get to know these guys and get to work with them, and I appreciate you guys being here today. It's your program. I want to recognize women's coach Krista Gerlich and the job she's done. I'm excited to work with her and her staff. They've done really good things and have been helpful over the last couple of days. Excited there. Really excited. You know, why UTA? To me, it's obvious. We sit here in one of the fastest growing metropolitan areas in the country with great high school basketball, great people, just a growing community, and I was fortunate when I was growing up in Seminole. I left to go play summer basketball up here in Dallas, and so I got to be a part of the grassroots culture that was here and established and really started getting going around that time. So a lot of my relationships and part of the reason I'm where I am today is because of the grassroots culture. The AAU scene in Dallas and Texas, the high school scene in Dallas and Texas, the coaches, AAU, high school, and all they do for kids. And so I'm really excited for that with the fertile recruiting ground that we stand in, and then just the overall excitement of the Arlington DFW community. Really excited about that. You know, our plan to win is pretty simple. First off, it's about community. I want everybody to feel a part of this. This is not just about me. This is not just about the team we put on the floor. I want the city of Arlington. I want everybody from the barista that gave me my coffee yesterday to the mailman to come to games and feel a part of it and feel like they have made a difference in our success. So we will be out in the community. I will be visible. Our players will be visible. My family will be visible, and we plan to be a real part of this community. Recruiting, We plan to recruit the best players. It starts with talent, but we want to recruit the guys that are student athletes. We want guys that are serious about their craft, both on the court and in the classroom. We want guys that want to graduate. When I look parents in the eyes and I tell them, I promise you your kid will graduate, I mean that, and we'll do everything we can. And that all gets back to relationship and trust. But we want to recruit the right student athletes that mirror what this university is about, and have the integrity that this university displays on a daily basis. It's exciting. I am so excited to get started. I am so excited to get on the floor with these guys. I was telling them earlier, our style of play will be built on defense. Every winning team has to have a culture at which you can get stops and play defense and tough and play hard. We'll be the hardest playing team in our league. I can promise you that. We will play hard. We will play with a lot of energy. We will play with a lot of passion. Offensively, we will. I like to play fast. A lot of what I do will be geared towards the players I have and their skill set. But I want to play fast. I want to take advantage of the defense before it gets set. I want to play a real free-flowing type of basketball, a lot of motion offense, just a lot of things that I've learned from Coach Beard, Coach Barnes, and others, and I look forward to getting that going with the guys as well. But I can't tell you how excited, how thankful I am to be standing in front of you, and I can't wait to get started. We family got in this morning, and people I've met on campus. There's so many thank yous, and that I can't even start to thank everybody. But just really want to express how honored I am, how thankful I am, and how excited I am to be a part of this community. And just like Dr. Lim said, Mav up!
So that concludes our program. So I ask those, the Ogden family and invited guests, to make your way to the lunch at the what's it called? At the Park Terrace and outside and upstairs. And then from a press standpoint, we'll meet next door for interviews. So thank you very much for joining us today.